If you're looking to quickly improve your UI designs, here are 3 quick fixes you can make right now. First, focus on improving your text hierarchy. If you look at this example here, my eye is drawn more to the badge than it is the actual book title. One quick way to fix this is to use a thicker font weight on the top and also shrink down the subheading so it's less distracting. You could take this a step further by actually using separate fonts for your body and your headings. It's not something you have to do, but if we change this body copy to a serif like so, it's a little easier to differentiate that that's a bigger chunk of text, and I can separate that from the lockup at the top. Number 2, use consistent spacing and alignment. A great place to start is to use the 4 or 8 pixel grid system, which just basically dictates that every spacing system you use could be divisible by 4 or 8, depending on which system you choose. Taking a look at this design here, the very first thing I would fix is grouping together the heading and subheading. This will really make it easy to know that those are grouped together. I can draw my eye there first, read the title, and then move down to the bottom elements. Another trick is to use smaller increments for groups of elements. So down here with the show times, we can decrease that to something like 8, but then increase the spacing between those groups by something like 32 or 24 to help give some more separation. Thirdly, increase your contrast for better readability. This is actually something everyone should be doing from an accessibility standpoint, and a quick way to test if your designs are good enough is to use something like the Stark plugin. You can come over here to contrast, and it'll tell you the required contrast needed. For the number of posts, we're just shy of 4.5 here, so I can just make that a little bit darker using the arrow keys, and we can get it over the edge. You could go through and do the same thing here. Clearly, this lighter text is not going to fly, so we could put that down a little bit. Obviously, this comes with the balance of finding colors and different fonts that fit within your vision, but this is a must for every UI designer to make more inclusive designs. Follow for more Figma and UX tips.